All right, if you own a home in Suwanee, Georgia, you're gonna wanna listen up. There's a new bill making its way through the state capitol that could put some money right back in your wallet. Today, we're gonna break down exactly what House Bill 1074 is all about. So, let's just cut to the chase. The big question is, could your property tax bill actually go down? Well, that is precisely what we are here to figure out. And the reason we're even having this conversation is thanks to a piece of local legislation called House Bill 1074. It's currently working its way through the system, and its entire purpose is to give homeowners like you a bit of a break.
Okay, so what is this thing really? What's actually in this bill? Let's unpack the core idea and see how it's supposed to work.
Here it is. This is the magic number at the heart of this whole proposal: $15,000. If this thing passes, it creates a brand new $15,000 homestead exemption just for homeowners in Suwanee. So, what does that actually mean for your bank account? And this is where it gets really good. This proposed 15 grand exemption applies only to your city of Suwanee taxes. It's not a replacement for anything. Think of it like a bonus, a new layer of savings stacked right on top of the exemption you already get for your Gwinnett County taxes. Now, I know the term homestead exemption can sound kind of technical, like some government jargon. And, well, it is. But the concept behind it is actually really, really simple. The easiest way to think about it is like a discount coupon for your home's value. That's it. For tax purposes, the city would basically say, hey, we're going to pretend your house is worth $15,000 less than it's actually assessed for. And because that taxable value is lower, your tax bill goes down. Simple as that. And this right here is one of the most important details you need to get. Look at this breakdown. This proposed exemption only applies to the city of Suwanee part of your bill. It does not, I repeat, does not affect what you owe for Gwinnett County taxes or the big one, Gwinnett County school taxes. It's very targeted. Okay, so right about now, you're probably asking, this sounds great, but do I qualify? That's a great question. Let's dig into the fine print and see who's eligible. The good news is the rules are pretty straightforward. There are basically 3 boxes you have to check. 1, you have to own the property. 2, you have to actually live there. It has to be your main home. And 3, and this is the crucial part, your property has to be inside the official city limits of Suwanee. And just to be crystal clear on that point, this is designed for residents, not for investors. So that means if you own a rental property in Suwanee, or maybe it's a second home for you, those properties will not be eligible for this specific tax break. Now, hold on. This tax break isn't a done deal yet, not by a long shot. The bill has a very specific journey it has to take, and it all ends with a decision made not by politicians, but by the voters themselves. So what's the big idea behind all this? Well, here it is, straight from the bill's sponsor, State Representative Matt Reeves. He says the goal is to help Suwanee residents keep more of their hard-earned money, so it's all about direct financial relief. So where are we in this process? Well, the bill has had a great start. It absolutely sailed through the Georgia House with a unanimous vote. We're talking 165 to nothing. Now it's over in the Senate being reviewed. But look at that final step. That's the one you really need to care about. In November of 2026, the power shifts, and the voters of Suwanee get the final say in a referendum. All right, so with all this information, what should you, as a homeowner in Suwanee, be doing right now? Let's outline a quick and simple action plan. Okay, here's your game plan. First, stay informed. Keep an eye out for updates from the city of Suwanee as this thing moves through the Senate. Second, it never hurts to confirm you're officially inside the city limits. And third, and this is the big one, plan to vote. The power to turn this bill into law is ultimately in your hands come November 2026. And you know, that leaves us with a much bigger question, because this isn't just happening in Suwanee. The same representative has been pushing similar measures in other nearby places, like Sugar Hill and for the county as a whole. So it really makes you wonder, are we seeing the beginning of a new trend here? Could this hyper-local, voter-approved approach be the future of property tax relief, not just in Gwinnett, but maybe even beyond?